Happy Wednesday, friends. Welcome back in the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. It is time to take a look at this week's Freaky Friday contest. It is a fresh start. It's a new year. It's a new me. It's a new year. All of that BS aside, it is time for a fresh start with some GT. We haven't done this in a few years, but we are breaking out the best of hole ones to hopefully bring you a scoreable, fun-filled round on Friday. Now, Friday's contest, $1,850 in the prize pool. This is Royal Dubai number 1. Now, this is just a preview, so this is not the setup that you will see necessarily on Friday. If we play through this and enough of the holes are drivable or set up close to drivable, then maybe we'll see what we can do to get that put in there. But do not necessarily fret if this setup seems like it is a lot of non-drivable par 4s. I don't think that'll be the case. There'll just be a handful of holes throughout this course that may or may not be fringe drivable or may cause you to change up the type of equipment you use. Maybe break out the streaks. God help me for saying it. Maybe break out the stouts or the arrows. I don't know. This is not the type of look that you are hoping to see on an all-drivable hole 1 course. Dodge City number 1. This is about as non-drivable as you can get for this one. But that's alright. It just means you're going to have to get out there and be precise with your shots. But also it means this is going to be a potentially a good battle of golden tee points, great shot points. Hole outs are going to be key on this. Thank God there's finally a drivable look here. This is a fun one. This is Rustic Bridge, a 2007 Golden Tee Live course. Number 1, a couple ways you can go about this. You can just play it safe, take a 9.5 degree driver, and go around. But this tee box is so far back here that I think, and this is a key word, I think, you can just blast a 5-wood out there over those trees. Now get a little kick, and you're on the green for eagle. Again, we'll make a judgment call by the time we get to hole 18 if we want this to be the setup for Friday or not. We also have tomorrow where I can go in and test and see if it's a more scoreable look. Cypress Cove, I believe this is an OA course. Another one of those that is sometimes drivable with hole 1, although a bit more rare. But the nice thing about these holes is that if they're not drivable, they're going to be flat greens or at least close enough to get a chip up there for eagle. And it's going to, the best of the best are going to get out there and do what they do on a course like this. But daily contest, if you've never played it before on a Golden Tee Arcade cabinet before, it's the same setup for 24 hours. Same wins, same pins, same tees, same all that. That should have been an ace, damn it. And it means you have endless chances, endless opportunities to go out to your favorite local watering hole, bar, restaurant, whatever the case may be. GoldenTee.com/locations to find them. And perfect your high tee, spinny A1, your spinny C3. Change up equipment to see if you like the streaks or arrows or on a course like this. I know a lot of players have been breaking out the old school arrow balls for some of these long distance courses in events mode in other cases. So don't necessarily see this as an opportunity to go, this is going to be such a boring course. Get creative with it. Hoping I don't hit this ball washer, although that was pretty damn close. But a hole like this, number 8, Grand Teton 1, this is perfect chipping range for the 3 hybrid, and then I miss it severely. I knew I was going to miss it, let's be honest. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. But the nice thing about a lot of these hole 1s is the green is flat. So if you get an opportunity to chip at it, you just have to get those fingers, those thumbs working, and you'll be good to go. Now this is not the pin placement I was hoping for for Coral Ridge number 1. I can't remember. I don't think there's a shot here, but screw it. We're going to try it. All right, so we got halfway there. But when it comes to, setups like this where we can't necessarily force the pin placements, you got to have fun with it. We're doing something different. We haven't done this in a long time, and I thought it was time, especially with the new year and trying to forget everything that 2020 and 2021 was. It's a good time to reset. That's all right. I went for it on this one. I shouldn't have done it. Now we're taking a look at Whispering Valley number 1. All right, that's exactly what I was looking for. The question here, I got a 12 win in the face. I'm using grabbers. Do I just high tee this and punch it or try to A1 it? We're just going to punch it. Now, you're going to have to fight that 12-mile-an-hour wind, but in the instance like this, it's nice because it at least blows it a little bit more straight towards the cup. Whew! There you go. I kind of like the setup. So far, not too bad. Even the holes that are not drivable, the winds and the pins kind of lay it up pretty nice where you can get close. Desert Valley number 1. I've never been good at driving this hole. I am really good, apparently, at hitting the friggin' tree trunk dead on. That's okay. This is definitely a risk versus reward course, though. And I want to start doing more of these where it's not just necessarily, an easy course, but you get something to challenge you, get you out of your comfort zone. I've never been good at that. I've never been good at getting out of the comfort zone. But for something like this, why not? Let's do it. Cape Haven number 1. Absolutely, positively nowhere near drivable look. Got the wrong tee box there. But again, having that flat green, and in this instance with a high wind speed, it's pretty nice. Highland Links number 1. This is another one that's so... I don't know if this is ever really drivable, but it's good enough. It's good enough to do this. Please don't embarrass me. Oh, well, I was close enough, though. Golden Tee World Championship, we are a month and a half away. February 24th through the 27th in Las Vegas at the Westgate. If you are attending, whether it's as a spectator or a player, please reach out to us. We've got a link to book at the Westgate with a reduced rate that we were able to secure for players and spectators and everybody else in between. We're going to have at least 2 closest to the pin last chance qualifying spots on that Friday. If you were not in Vegas at the Orleans in 2019, we had 121 players, I believe, show up in Las Vegas knowing they had a very, very slim chance of potentially winning that last qualifying spot. And they had a great time. We had a lot of fun with it. And I think this year's going to be even better. Oh, is this going in? This is going in. $100. Come on. Go in. Oh, that's so terrible. That should have went in. One time. I don't know if I've ever aced number 1. I feel like I've gotten close, but just not there. That one felt good, though, damn it. But, Friday, the 25th, closest to the pin. Most likely going to play our original closest to the pin. So, not the lowest total distance, but the closest to the pin. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of money and prizes on the line. Even if you don't win that last chance qualifying spot and closest to the pin, still going to be opportunities to play, hang out, interact, potentially win some money too. 2019, we did a really fun kind of grab somebody out of the crowd. They play with the top qualifier of the previous course to win some cash. That was a lot of fun, and I think we were going to try to do something similar again this year. But if you got any questions, reach out to us at Golden Tee on social media. A lot of you have connections to me, phone, email, Facebook Messenger, whatever the case may be. If you got to reach out because we want to see you guys at the World Championships to hang out and have fun as we kind of say sayonara to the Golden Tee Live platform and we really get ready for PGA Tour to take off in 2022. All right, number 18. I didn't even realize we were talking so much about Worlds. Didn't realize we were already here. Grand Canyon number 1. 14-mile-an-hour wind. This is not, even though I'm using grabbers, this is not as bad because it does get a little hilly down there. So I feel very confident in getting in there on 1. Okay, I definitely overhit the hell out of that. Stay on the green, but that's okay. I really wish I could pick and choose specific holes to lock in those conditions. Not as drivable and scoreable as I originally wanted, but not the worst look around. A couple of mistakes here. A lot of these, I think, are really going to be on you guys to get it as close as you can and test out those chipping skills. I will be the first to admit you see it here plenty of times. I'm not the best chipper, but I definitely left a couple of opportunities on the board there. So, $1,850 in the prize pool this Friday for a fresh start. Our all-hole one Freaky Friday. Check back tomorrow for our live Throwback Thursday contest, and we'll see you guys next time in the Golden Tee Lounge.